trucks were getting around that truck on the bottom, the 00 and the other truck, whatever I said, 29, I think, they were clearly 2 feet apart, and all of a sudden they're both smashing into each other and everyone's wrecking, so. Net
The car
code.
behind is catching. The gap's now 0.52.
Now guys, just because it's a 1987 throwback weekend doesn't mean we need to
Pit
run
lane speed limit is
1987 internet.
35 miles per hour. You got plenty of fuel. 300 feet.
Thank you for the 2-2. There'll be no penalty assessed as it was net code.
Make Luke Turpin's internet great again.
Like Luke was coming up into your lane, but he never was even there yet before he was wrecked. Just iRacing was like, oh, fuck everyone.
Yeah, it seemed weird from my perspective. I kind of thought maybe Letto spun down towards us, but I really didn't get a good look.
Yeah, you both missed him, and then like Luke was coming up to hit you, except for he never got to you. Then he died.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the
One
line.
to green, one to green, one to green. Double up, double up, double up. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Check your heads-up display. Make sure you are behind the correct truck and in the correct lane. Oh, goddamn, that tastes like fucking pork.
My truck should. I'm just trying to let Luke go by, to be honest with you.
The gap in front is now 4.4 seconds.
Yeah, mine's just dog shit. There's no other way to put it. It's a bad handling truck.
Tony, you want to use Pocono every time. That's what I do. You just use a Pocono setup and run third gear. That's all you need. Top 10 every time. Almost every time, I don't know, maybe. Ooh, almost 3 wide. Top 4 broken away a little bit. They single up. Now top 5 single up. The first battle is for 6th. Side by side into turn 1. One truck slides high up the racetrack, and we have now a move for second place.
Warning. Keep it tidy,
to
please,
the
Jeremy.
inside, it's the white and red truck. God knows who. Can't see the numbers on these sons of bitches because I've got a 60 megahertz refresh rate. As they go down the front straightaway, top 4 back to single file. The battle is for 5th now.
The guy in front has just done a 19.20.
Up the hill. It looks like that might be Luke Turpin underneath him. They're going to be side by side down the back straightaway.
The gap in front is now 4.4 seconds.
As that sorts itself out, looks like we're going to have a challenge for second place again with our white and red banded truck to the inside of the color blue you'd only see in a computer game truck.
That's the fastest lap. That was a 19.40.
Not sure if that's a more Polish pottery, but it does have that nice old school American flag back when America was America.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 95
proposing that we have
Fahrenheit.
a new flag for the country soon, because this is not the country I was born in nor the country I grew up in.
You've just done a 19.59.
Meanwhile, that foreigner Octavio Letto is pulling away in the truck. Second place gets loose. We have a
The
new
gap in
battle
front
for
is
second
increased.
as
It's
so
now
and so
about
looks to the
4.9.
outside. That gives third place the yellow truck a chance to catch up, and that looks like it could be Luke Turpin there in 5th. Battle a little farther back. Looks like we got nothing going there. And back to the front half of the field. We do have a new 4th place truck. That's 29, Luke Turpin, and now he's going to look underneath for 3rd. Nothing doing that time. He's going to have to back out of that. That's going to allow somebody else to get the run up on him. Meanwhile, Octavio Letto checking out from the field. He's coming to start lap 15.
Dude, I have to be killing the right front tire with this setup. Like, it is bad the way it's just hopping, skipping through the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a tire go down before this is over.
Battle for 3rd is not a battle at all as Luke Turpin drives right on by. That looks like it's actually Cryer maybe in 4th. I believe Matt Bear running 2nd on the speedway. And Jeremy Letto, he's there too. Looking for top 10 today. Luke Turpin reeling in Bear for 2nd. Luke seems to be really able to hold the bottom of the speedway. Like, he's not necessarily getting a whole bunch of forward bite, but he's able to hold it about a quarter to a half trick width lower in the turns all the way around, and he is just turning this
Your lap time was a
0.63 mile oval into about a 0.601. There he goes, right underneath Matt Bear. They're going to be side by side down the straightaway. And Luke with the preferred line into one. Matt Bear trying to hang tough on the outside. He ran that lane well, but right to the outside wall. And Luke's going to have the clear advantage into three. Give second place to Luke Turpin.
The gap ahead is now
Matt
4.5.
Bear back in third. Some goofy blue truck running in fourth, followed by a yellow truck in fifth.
Points leader Blake Wynn having a relatively bad day.
Yeah, I guess he's out there. I don't know. I don't really look at the standings. Octavio Rondeletto. Oh, good for him. Top 5. Rondeletto now out of 4 and across the stripe. He begins lap number 20 of this 87 lap race. 1 yellow so far for 5 laps. Field spaces itself out a good bit. Luke Turpin really does have his work cut out for him. Octavio has a substantial lead, but there are plenty of laps to go here. We still got over 60 laps to go, and we're really gonna have to see how these trucks handle once those tires do start to go away. Again, some reports of drivers towards the back say the truck is already pushing like
the gap in front is now 4.1 seconds.
Fat chick trying to wedge it in between her titties.
I got the right gear on this thing either.
You know what? Not for nothing though, Petey.
That lap
This
time
chick,
was
you know, she is fat and shit. Like really. But at least she's still willing to send the fucking titty pictures. I ain't seen shit from a KK. I ain't seen shit from Michaela's friend. This chick's down. Oh, we got one around off of turn 4. It's down low and off the racing surface. You're gonna get it rolling.
P8.
And here comes Octavio now out of 4. He'll be putting this truck a lap down shortly.
The gap in front is now 1.55.
Ooh, orange truck way up the hill there. It's gonna allow Letto to catch back up.
Reports from the 00, we got a right front going down. Slow leak.
He's gonna stay out there though, and it looks like here comes Rondeletto to lap the fucking some other truck with the ass end front all smashed in. Oh, and that truck is gonna chop down on top of. Wow, what was that about? He's making them earn it. Now Rondeletto to the bottom. As that gray truck slides up the hill again and almost catches him in the right rear. Octavio clears them, put him 1 lap down, and then runs a very, very defensive line through 1 and 2s to make sure that he doesn't get yeeted. Meanwhile, Jeremy Letto is reeling in the orange truck with the goofball stripe.
8th place.
Luke Turpin now has to contend with putting that car lap down, but Luke has really reeled in Octavio substantially as we were watching some of these other great battles on another channel.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 93 Fahrenheit. You've just done a 20.16.
Earlier we spoke with driver Luke Turpin about the incident on lap 3, and he was quoted as saying that was
20.13.
Meanwhile, back at the back of the front, we do have the leader catching the back of the back, who is battling hard now. Those trucks are all over the place, and here comes the leader.
That was a 20.12.
Turpin actually has backed off just a little bit. I think he wants to see Octavio work his way through this and not get caught up in it when the impending disaster happens. Octavio to the inside, Letto.
Steady.
Put that truck a lap down.
Okay, Jeremy, we're in the lucky dog position right now.
He's coming up on the car with actually a flat right front. The driver doesn't know it, he's just riding it out.
That lap was a 20.27.
And that truck pushes up the hill, and the leader, scrapes the wall, does it all fucking Giant B style. And Rondeletto gets by. Now Luke Turpin needs to negotiate these 2 trucks, as they are still battling on the racetrack.
That lap was a 20.03.
Back in third, something's happening, I don't know, there's trucks out there.
Car inside.
Now coming out of turn number
Clear
2,
inside.
Letto way up the hill. He's going to let Turpin by. Turpin out to the inside of the double
Oh, this
zero.
tire's
Slides
fucked.
way up the hill. He goes 2 lanes up, and here comes the 17. Turpin now clears Petey. And one goes very loose. Oh, he's into the attenuator. He's kind of down low. We're watching the 54s. He's stuck. I think he's stuck to the barricade. He's got the tires spinning. Here comes the leader. There's really plenty of space here, and he takes the tow. All right, which is good because Luke Turpin was about to asshole him.
Your last lap time was a 20.13.
Outside. Keep it steady. Clear high. Outside.
Meanwhile, best battle on the racetrack is for 7th. Here
Still
comes
there.
Jeremy Letto to the
Clear
inside of PDJ Zeller, who washes up out of 4, keeps it off the wall. They'll be side by side into 1.
Outside.
Petey trying the high line there. A lot of momentum
Still
from
there.
top side
Clear
down.
outside.
He's still able to hold that position over the 17 truck. Now through 3 and 4. 2 different lines being run, 2 different strategies. Letto on the bottom, Petey trying to get as much as he can as on the high side, gets the ass end just a little loose there. Same story. This time both trucks drift up a little bit. Neither driver really made up any ground there. At the front,
All right, Jeremy,
Let-
we need to pass this guy to get the
Rondeletto.
lucky dog.
Car high.
pulling Luke Turpin just a little bit right now with the open racetrack in
Still
front of
there.
them. They're going to
Clear
be,
to the top. Car high.
let's see, we got, what,
Hold your
87
line.
laps?
Car outside.
43 and a half.
Still
laps.
there.
Damn it.
Clear to the top.
Who just
Clear
wins the
outside.
races?
Car
All right,
outside.
meanwhile, back for last or whatever, 17
Hold
truck
your
gets
line.
underneath the double zero. They're going to be
Clear
side
to the
by
wall.
side out of turn number 4. Petey with the advantage of the momentum. He's going to hold
That
the
last
spot,
lap
at
was
least for the
car
time
high.
being. Now he goes way, way up the hill. He's
Still
running the other
there.
engine line.
Clear to the outside.
Manages to keep it moving in the right direction.
Car outside. Clear high.
Way up the hill again he goes. Letto on the bottom doesn't quite have the forward bite to get off a 2 or 4 to make
That lap
anything
was
happen.
a 20.52.
Corner entry, he makes it all up. Quarter exit, doesn't have much for him.
The guy behind is
And it
just
looks
done
like
a
Luke Turpin is pitting
19.10.
in. The 29 truck
Outside.
has come to pit road under green.
Clear outside.
The gas shouldn't be an issue.
This appears to be an on
That
schedule
lap
pit
time
stop
was
for the 29 truck.
20.39.
He's entered pit road, he's in his pit stall. One truck just did weird shit, puff of smoke out the back, he's still rolling. Octavio Rondeletto now laps Turpin. Turpin's still on pit road. And now he's gonna get it going. Wonder if, what the fuck that was about. See if we can get someone down there on pit road to talk to him. Turpin's gonna come back out on the racetrack a full lap and a half behind. And that means now he's running
The gap
behind
behind is now
TJ
decreased
Zeller
to
and Luke Turpin.
0.42.
I mean, and
Car
Jeremy
inside.
Letto. This is going to be 4th position.
to the
And
bottom.
oh boy, Letto way up the hill. This time by Turpin. Knocks one of those spots off, and now he's going for the double zero. He's going to go to the inside of him, and he
The
can get
guy
that
behind
spot
has
back.
just done a
So now this time, as they
19.00.
cross the line, you'll be able to bump Turpin back up to 6th. First car 1 lap down. Everything else pretty
The gap in
mellow
front
around
is
the
now
speedway.
1.00. Your lap time was a 20.06.
Oh, the double zero goes way, way up the hill. I think he caught a piece of the wall there. Here
Car
comes the
high.
17 to his inside. The double zero looks
Still
like they're
there.
having some mechanical issues. And here
Hold your
comes the rest of
line.
the field now. They're coming through to lap these trucks. Oh, and Matt Bear
Clear
trying to get down
outside.
pit road. He gets hit in the ass by the blue truck. Dented that
That
truck.
lap
They're
was
going to
a
be 3 wide into 1.
20.76.
Oh,
Rondeletto
one truck
is now
down
in
to
the
the
lead.
east side wall on the front straightaway. He gets it rolling. 3 wide out of 2 and down the back straightaway.
Okay, Jeremy, halfway home. Fuel's
Now the
good.
19's going to leave pit road. Looks like it was a splash and go for that
The
truck.
gap to there behind is now 1.60.
Car low. Clear inside.
Now it's Letto sliding up the racetrack to let some of those lead lap cars by.
P7.
PJ's still there
Pick
as
up
well.
ahead.
It's now
Carlo,
Octavio
you've just done
Rondeletto.
a
He's past halfway. He's working lap
20.69.
48, and Jose Gardino is
Clear
in pit
low.
road.
Inside.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Hold your line. Still there.
Some strong racing
Sixth
turns 1 and
place.
2 right
Clear
now. His
inside.
trucks are side by side.
Low.
One's going to
Clear
get
low.
loose, and that's... Ooh, he's down low by himself. He's going to
The
keep it
track
rolling, and
temperature's
we will
falling.
stay
It's now
green.
91
That looks
Fahrenheit.
like Matt Bear just almost ate shit in turns 1 and 2. And now he stops to the inside, and he looks like he's going to take a tow. Yes, he does. Matt Bear with the tow. Not sure what that's about. Octavio Letto working lap 50. And not only working lap 50, but now catching the tail end of the lead lap
1.77.
cars. Only 4 cars right now on the lead lap.
Inside.
The gap behind's increased to 10
It
seconds.
looks like, I don't know, I
Last
just
lap
heard
was
Luke
a
Turpin go by, and his truck did not
20.69.
sound like it was running at
Hold
full
your
song.
line. Clear to the bottom. Car
Letto
low.
now catching back up to the tail end.
Still there.
Trying to put Jeremy Letto a second lap
Hold your
down.
line.
That was a 20.84.
Hold your line. Clear low.
Oh, and Jose Gaudino gets very loose, saves it off of 4. He'll keep that rolling. Now Rondeletto looking underneath the 3 truck. He's going to try and put that one a lap down. And this is actually allowed
You've just
Turpin
done
to
a
catch up a little.
20.42.
Turpin's up to fresh tires now, and I think he's switched to the backup ignition. That truck seems to be back to full performance.
The gap in front is
It
now
looks like
2.0.
electrical problems with the 29 may have caused that early pit stop. Turpin still making his way through these other lapped cars.
That lap was a 20.60.
Clear to the
Position
bottom.
himself as the first truck a lap down. Just in case there is a lucky dog and something happens. We do see that Matt Bear has officially taken the truck behind the wall.
That lap time was 20.57. The gap in front is now 2.5.
Gives a little shot to the 3 truck, and we got another one scraping the wall there, but Luke's gonna clear him. That should move
The guy
Luke to
behind's
the position
catching.
of
The
at
gap's
least
now
for the moment.
9.3.
First
Your
truck
lap time
one lap
was
down, although Octavio
20.66.
runs low, looking to pick off another one.
Okay, Jeremy, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Very close racing for nothing that matters between PDJ and the 3. Well,
Your last
Octavio,
lap time was a
he has a
20.61.
hard charging Turpin as they both get around. Like when now Turpin trying to get his lap back the hard way, he is to Rondeletto's bumper. So as of right now, Rondeletto with a lap on the field. However, Luke Turpin is challenging to get that lap back right now at a turn 2.
That
He's
was,
to the inside of Rondeletto. They're going to be
20.65.
side by side down into 3. I think he
The
give
gap
that
ahead is
spot
now
to Turpin. Rondeletto's going to
1.80.
surrender it. He knows Turpin's faster, but he doesn't
Fire
have.
going down.
Oh,
The
we
guy
got a flat
behind's
tire
reeling
on the
you in.
double
The gap's
zero.
now
He's slowing down
1.92.
low going into 3. Looks like we should be able to stay green, not seeing any debris on the track. The rim's still on the truck.
P5.
And yes, the double zero does make it down to pit road. Luke Turpin, though, would be the big benefactor if a yellow does come out.
All right, Jeremy, as the car exits in the pits, heads up.
Race to lose. All he has to do is basically go out there and drive the truck as if he was driving home from a Walmart. You just gotta watch out for big bumps. They'll break the wheels off. And if anybody out there knows how to fix a fucking control arm on an Escort without using a jack or a lift, you let me know.
You've just done a
That's a YouTube video.
20.68.
Oh, the truck still handles like shit. I think we might have broke something in the suspension.
I know how that is.
Oh yeah, no, this thing's broke.
It honestly looks like it was handling better than my car was. Although you did put it in the wall just now, and I kept mine off. Oh, it looks like another truck now challenging
Car behind
Octavia
is
to
reeling
get
you in.
one
The
lap
gap is
back.
now 2.6 seconds.
And it looks like the 00 off pace and coming down pit road again.
Your lap time was at
Oh, and smoke
20.59.
coming out of another vehicle in turn 2. That one still moving under its
We'll
own
need to
power,
pit
but
for
it is
repairs. We've had the
blowing
meatball
up
flag.
hard.
Outside.
That's Letto, Jeremy Letto,
Clear
smoking
outside.
fluid from the truck.
Watch your
Race
speed.
control's
You've got
looking,
loads of fuel.
2 trucks just drove right through there. Nobody's slipped or assuming the track is
300
dry.
feet.
The 17 is going to bring it down pit
100
road. His
feet.
day is likely done. You know,
Yep, 31 minutes of repairs required.
Damn.
now
All
this
right, I just
time,
had him put a new shock dampener on it. We're hoping that fixes the problem.
oh man. Octavia runs low now. 20 laps to go. 20 more times around North Wilkesboro circa 1987 Speedway.
He's looking at the back bumper of his closest competition.
Yeah, Luke is pulling away there. Definitely not going to have enough. Oh, one's down low into the inside wall. It's back up on the racetrack. He's going to get it rolling right before that almost brought out the yellow. And now Luke Turpin has to cut up to that truck. Let's see how he negotiates that. Oh, and PD now loops it off of 2. He's down in the grass. There's still green. Now Turpin has put a few trucks between himself and Ronzaletto.
Oh, this truck is still a shot. Damn. That shock dampener didn't do much.
Oh, PD off the curb. He slides up high. He's coming down the racetrack. Down to the inside wall. Almost brought up the yellow flag. That was pretty close in front of the leader, but I think Octavia rolled out of it well ahead of time.
I'm bringing it in as soon as I pass Letto.
You can try to make some adjustments, take it left side, right side, and also change the swing option and some left and
The car behind is pitting.
She's shot. I'm bringing her down. She's done. And a matter of fact, I'm not even going to pass Letto. I'm going to let him have the 7th place points.
The 00 takes the tow. It's probably moved him ahead of you.
The 00 truck is now behind the wall.
One spins down to the inside wall again. That looks like the 66. He's trying to get it turned around. He's down the access road. Almost ends up on the field.
I can call from that car. Jose Godino's not too far behind.
There's a lot of smashed up race trucks right now.
I had a feeling this was going to be a tough one the second I had touched the racetrack. I was like, oh, this is a rough track right now. Octavio's essentially running the same pace as Luke now.
Yeah, I think Luke got all the good out of the tires.
Took a gamble and he ended up where he was running anyways.
Yeah.
Jose Godino with a much-needed top 5 to help his championship effort.
Motor holds up.
Yep. All the cars behind him are off except for Kristen's.
Davey Rondoletto now with less than 10 laps to go. Yeah. 9 more times around for Rondoletto. I get rolling the R, but I don't know how you're supposed to roll the L.
Like,
You have to like look at like pretend you're looking pussy.
Yeah, my back hurts. Now 8 laps to go for the Mexican from Argentina. Oh, and there's almost some contact there on 1 and 2. Another damaged race truck. Stand by, it's gonna be 6 laps to go for Letto.
Oh, we got a battle brewing for position. God, Dino's right up near Cryer.
And they stay green to the end.
God, Dino's getting aggressive too.
Green, green, green. Race control is called, no more flags. Dino is reeling them in.
Those 4 laps to do it now. If he gets there, will he use the bumper? With the jump to the line rule, he could really probably do whatever he wants to Cryer in the situation. He's there.
Oh yeah, he's definitely there. And and Cryer's kind of came down into his lane, and they're gonna go up the racetrack. There's no flags at this point
2
in the
for 1
race.
if wind's damage bad.
Oh, meanwhile, up front, it looks like Luke Turpin just fucking put somebody in the wall.
Christopher Johnson.
To me, live, that looked like Cryer just came
That
across.
looks like Cryer live to me all day.
Yeah, like Jose was going between a bunch of lines, and all of a sudden, Cryer was like, "Fuck you, I want to be here." And Jose was just like, "Eat shit, kid, I'm holding this wheel."
Pretty much.
Cryer crying already.
I was gonna say I just heard it too. Man, why do we let foreigners race?
No, it's just Doug having like a fucking senior moment. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Have my wife check out minimum mandatory practice. What?
MPs? You talking about like that medical marijuana?
And Ron Letto wins. Here comes Turpin.
Demo derby on the back stretch. That is usually the truck.
Derby, sure.
Just trying to convince everyone that we usually do this for the trucks.
I think he does it every week. I think he's made it a thing, to be honest with you.
He's trying. Hey, nice job with the top 5 there, Jose.
Anyone in the next demo derby?
I think all the lap trucks are trying to like finish their laps first. So Matt Baird could be like, well, I ran 4 laps after everyone else ended the race, and I should be in 3rd. In fact, I ran 2 more than the leader did. I should be the winner.
Oh, Octavio going backwards. And Blake wins just, okay, I'm leaving. They can do the demo derby on their own accord.
That's not my problem. Alright, so let's see the email. Who fucking did what? Oh no, it's